As a genre of writing, apocalypse is a type of narrative of a divine or otherworldly figure who gives a message, an insight, or a revelation to a human recipient. It means literally somebody, some being, superworldly being, reveals, uncovers something. The apocalypse interprets the present world in terms of a cosmic, supernatural plan. And so apocalypse, the word in contemporary English, can very instantly evoke a belief in the imminent end of times, the destruction of the world. But we want to understand it in a deeper and richer sense. It's a way of interpreting history according to a hidden, divine design. And it requires special knowledge of the hidden shape of history. And this shape of history bears the most profound moral and political significance. So the shape that history has is deeply important. If we are just part of an eternal chaos that has no beginning or no end, careening off endlessly into space, if we are created by a good God with an overarching purpose, if we are part of one phase of history, but there will be another, if we are created by a wicked God, these are different shapes of history, and they bear the most profound significance. And apocalypse is a way of representing a deep belief in a God-given shape to history. So apocalypse actually has its roots in Jewish thinking. But only one small passage of apocalyptic writing in the canonical Jewish scriptures, what Christians regard as the Old Testament. The Old Testament as a whole is not, in fact, a greatly apocalyptic text. The Mosaic books, the books of Moses, the first 5 books, the Pentateuch, there is no apocalyptic element. There's a beginning, but there's no sense of an end or a destiny. The one exception is the book of Daniel. It imagines the divine intervention of God in history that will usher in a new age. It envisions a resurrection. It is the one part of the Old Testament that is deeply apocalyptic. Most Jewish apocalypse is extra-canonical. That is, it's outside the canon. It's not considered Holy Scripture by Jews or by Christians. But there's a lot of it, relatively speaking. And some of it survives. And it's revealing to us because it lets us see the elements of the genre. It lets us understand what this genre meant and what an ancient reader would have brought into an apocalyptic work.